Hi, North Lake family. Pastor Jeff here. And it is wonderful to be back again in the worship life and back at the office and back in the rhythm of leading and loving the Lord at North Lake. As I said in worship this past Sunday, I really missed being here in person, and it was great to return to worship in our sanctuary, in our fellowship hall. And while I was away, I greatly appreciated the outstanding work done by all of our team, and particularly Pastor Sean. He did a splendid series from John chapter 4 about Jesus with the Samaritan woman at the well, and spelled out so many dimensions of that encounter that really blessed me. I hope they blessed you as well. I trust they did. About halfway through that conversation with her, Jesus said to the woman, "Go, call your husband, and come back." Of course, that led to a whole discussion about her marital status and went much deeper in the conversation. And ultimately, as it came forward that she wasn't currently married, she was really mystified by him and all he knew about her. And that led into deeper discussions about worship. And lo and behold, she ran back to the village and she brought back not just her husband, but the entire village. While I was away, I read a fascinating article, short one, and it was entitled, "They're Not Coming Back." And it was a discussion about how many folks who have been connected with the church in the past are just not coming back. That this pandemic has made such a difference that people are getting accustomed to living with much less church, or church at a distance, or maybe no church at all. Now, of course, at North Lake, we've already had a lot of folks coming back, and many who are joining us online, like you're doing right now if you're watching this video. But we also know there are folks from up north, folks that would typically in the past come south. Well, they've already let us know they're not coming back for one reason or another. And perhaps there are others who are making decisions of which we're unaware, reasons of their own for not coming back to church. I do know that we've got many of you who are watching this who are in a position to speak to persons I'll never get a chance to talk to. And you could be the ones that are being challenged to go, call someone, and come back, or encourage folks to come and worship with us online, to reconnect with the church, because during this pandemic season, we've needed God more than ever before. I hear that from people over and over again. So the last thing we want is for folks to fall off and get disconnected and not come back. Pastor Sean, Pastor Lynn, and Pastor Jerry and I, we can preach our hearts out. We can do our utmost to glorify God in worship every week. But there's so many people we would never, ever reach. But you can. You can be one of the voices that goes and urges folks to reconnect with the Lord. Go, call them, and come back. Come back if you're able and at a point now to be on campus with us. Come back to join us in worship online. Come back to connect with God in significant, prayerful, deepening ways. I think right now our culture needs God more than my entire lifetime. And I'd like for North Lake to be a part of that. I'll do my utmost, but I'd like to ask for your help. Go, connect, call with others, and urge them, invite them to come back in their own way, either with us in person or online. Jesus will be glorified. And the whole set of villagers came back with that woman and began to marvel at who Jesus was as the fulfillment of all the hopes. He still is. Let's make sure people know that. God bless you.